Italian Prime Minister Mario Draghi suffered a brutal attack by Yanis Varoufakis after the new EU leader hired a consulting giant to organize EU funds. The Italian Prime Minister is facing criticism for hiring consulting agency McKinsey to help him rewrite plans for spending the European Union funds aimed at the recovery of the country's economy post-pandemic. Mr. Draghi announced on Saturday he had signed a €25,000 £21,500 contract with McKinsey to look at the plans. The move was promptly criticized by the former Greek finance minister who blasted the Italian leader on Twitter. Mr. Varoufakis wrote, "So predictable, so sad. Mario Draghi hired McKinsey to organize Italy's distribution of recovery fund monies. What next? Get the mafia to reorganize the Ministry of Justice." An Italian official told Reuters McKinsey was willing to work pro bono, but the government insisted that they have at least expenses paid. Mr. Draghi, former president of the European Central Bank, took office last month after the collapse of the previous coalition. A first priority is to redraft Italy's recovery plan, which must be handed to the European Commission by April to tap more than €200 billion of EU funds and revive the pandemic-hit economy. News about the contract was leaked by Italian Radio Popolare on Friday and sparked criticism on Twitter from MPs in Mr. Draghi's new coalition, which includes parties from the left to right. Stefano Fassina, a deputy for the LU party, called the move humiliating for administration civil servants and said it removed political accountability. Former Minister for the Regions Francesco Boccia, from the Democratic Party (PD), told Reuters that given McKinsey's role helping multinational firms define their investment strategies, it would not be free of conflict of interests in advising the Italian state on strategic public policy decisions. It is not the first time Mr. Varoufakis hit out at the Italian leader. Speaking to Radio Popolare ahead of Mr. Draghi's confirmation to the top job, Mr. Varoufakis warned the former ECB director would undoubtedly act in Brussels and Berlin's best interests before taking Italians' priorities at heart. The left-wing Eurosceptic, who was finance minister of Greece during the 2012 Eurozone crisis, said he remembers Mr. Draghi's handling of Greece's bankruptcy very well, as he warned Italian politicians against voting for him in parliament later this week.